So you want to know how you can completely change your life this winter? Then you've come to the right place. But let me tell you this before we get into it. It is not going to be easy, but it is going to be simple, and it is going to take a lot of hard work. Now we get into how you can level up your physique, how you can level up your mindset, and level up in general. You'll literally be a fucking different animal by the end of this winter. We'll go into summer like a different human, alright? So this winter, it is time for us to fucking lock in and just change, because the way we are right now is not good enough. And you've realized that. Look in the mirror, that you're just not, it's just not cutting it anymore. I had that same epiphany just 2.5 years ago when I started going to the gym. I genuinely thought there was something wrong with me, because out of all my friends and even out of my parents, everyone looked so much better than me. And when I looked into the mirror, I just saw myself as a skinny guy with no muscle, no ambition, and even though my arms were small, I still stored a lot of fat at my belly. So I was like, what the fuck is this? I was skinny fat. That was my reality. And whenever I fucking did sports, after that we came into the lockers, because I grew up playing sports. I was always active, but I never looked like I did sports. So when I got into the locker with all my friends and we took our shirt off to like get undressed and change, everyone looked so much better than me. And every now and then people would like come up to me and like make fun of me. In obviously a joking way, but still that kind of did something to me. I was like, yo, why is that happening? I shouldn't be looking the way I am looking. I'm active. I do exactly what my parents do, and my parents are in shape. So why am I not in shape? Why is that good enough for them and not good enough for me? Because my dad, I can tell you that much, he doesn't go to the gym. I've never seen him go to the gym a day in his life. And he's got fucking big biceps. I was like, why don't I have that? Is there something wrong with me? Well, quite frankly, there was not something wrong with me. There was something wrong with the way I was living. The system has literally been strategically been designed for you and me to literally fail. And now that might sound fucking weird, but let me get into it. The fucking food you're consuming is poison. The water you drink is poison. The fucking clothes you wear are full of fucking harmful hormone disrupting chemicals. The deodorant you wear are full of parabens, phthalates, fucking heavy metals. The fucking perfume you put on is full of hormone disrupting chemicals. The fucking shower gel, the shampoo you use, is full of hormone disruptive chemicals, full of estrogens. Everything is strategically designed to make you sick and make you weak and make you less of a man. Genuinely, that might sound hard, but as soon as you actually go down the rabbit hole and go and look at the studies and look at the back of the labels and see what actually is on there, you start to understand that this isn't how our ancestors, or just your ancestors, genuinely, like your grandparents didn't have to fucking deal with that back in their days. Your grandpa literally had more than double the testosterone that you have right now. Because quite frankly, you're a bitch. You are. That sounds hard. I didn't mean to fucking call you a bitch right now. I'm not going against you. I'm going with you. I was a bitch. My testosterone levels back then were so low that I developed some weird fucking gyno nipples. I still have them to this day. Because my testosterone was so messed up. It was so low and my estrogens were so high that I developed some fucking bitch tits. I was like, why is that? Because that's the way the system is set up. Billions of dollars worth of fucking propaganda to keep you small and sick and obedient and not think for yourself. But that's what my channel is here for, to help you, just like I have now, manage to fucking get my hormones in check, fucking get my brain fog resolved, get my testosterone up, get my estrogen, which is literally the female hormone. Like testosterone is like the male growth hormone, and estrogen is like the female hormone. And nowadays, like, it should be like this. Like, you should have very low estrogen in your body and really high testosterone in your body as a man. But nowadays, it's not like this where it should be. It's more like this. And that makes you a bitch. Genuinely. So, you need to fix that. And I'm going to help you fix that with this video, with the advice I'm going to give you. So lock in. If you need, get yourself a pen and a paper and write stuff down. First of all, we're going to start with fixing the way you look. Then we're going to get into fixing your testosterone, all right? I'm going to give you some practical examples which you can literally start doing today. It's not going to cost you too much money. You're good. You can do what I'm about to tell you for free, all right? Good. So let's start with how you can actually build muscle, because building muscle also improves your testosterone. And you as a man can't be out here fucking skinny or even skinny fat like I used to be, not take up space in the room, not have fucking big shoulders coming out when you speak. You just can't have that. Like, you're a man, you need to look like a man. You're supposed to look like a man. Our ancestors look like a man. I'm not telling you gotta look like a fucking bodybuilder. That's not it. These guys are missing the point. We just gotta look like men because we want to feel like men. We want to be respected like men. And we can't feel like men because we literally, theoretically, going by the standards from fucking 200 years ago, wouldn't even be considered men. Alright, so let's get into it. How do you properly build muscle in the quickest time and get the most results? Because when I started, I did the 6-day splits that all these influencers told me, which is also strategically designed to keep you small. Because, by the way, these influencers are on steroids, and going 6 times a week does work for them and get them more results than it's going to get you, because by them being on steroids, they can recover 10 times as quick as you can. And recovery is one of the most important things when it comes to building muscle. So, that influencer that tells you go 6 times a week, do push-pull legs, that works for him. It won't work for you. I tried that and it didn't work for me. I was just fatigued all the time. I was sore all the time. I was feeling miserable, and I was not building muscle at the rate these guys were building it. Yeah, I was building muscle, but not enough, nearly. So now I figured out my own system, and the science clearly shows that this is the optimal way to go at this. So this is literally all science-backed. You can look all of this up. I'm not talking out of my ass right now. This works for my clients, this works for me, and this is literally what the science says. So go to the gym 3 times per week. Alright? The first time you go, you will train your upper body. The second time you go, you will train your lower body. And the third, I did not mean to flip you off. The third time you go to the gym, you will train your entire body. So the third time is a full body day. And doing that will allow you to build muscle optimally because you are training every single muscle group twice a week. Now, how are you training everything twice a week, you might ask? Let me explain. If you go to the upper body day, and then you have the full body day, here on the third day you go, so you have upper body and full body. The full body section, has the upper body in it. So you're training your upper body twice. See where I'm going with this? And the same is for the lower body and the full body. And given by that, you train everything twice a week. That allows you to have optimal growth. Now, if you want to know what exercises to do and everything, you can follow some people on Instagram. You cannot even follow me on Instagram. It's the second link down in the video description. Follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, literally DM me. I answer every single DM that I get because that's just what I do. Good. So if you have any questions, sure, just shoot me a DM. I'll get to you right away. But if you just want to figure out a good split, I'm not going to go over that in this video. You can follow a couple of good influencers. I'll give you a couple of names. TNF is really good. Tiny Natural Fitness. Paul Carter is really good. Elijah Mundy is also really good. Yeah, just follow those guys and you'll pretty much be set. All right, just give these guys a follow on Instagram. That will teach you how to properly train and create a proper split. If you want a split designed by me, I can do that for you, but for that I have my private coaching, my mentorship. It's the first link down in the video description. You can click there and book a free one-to-one consultation call with me to see if you'd be a good fit for the Limitless Blueprint, my one-to-one coaching company, where I help guys like you and the previous me go from skinny to jacked through fitness and biohacking. So I literally fix your hormones and I get you shredded. So anyways, that is how you are going to do it. 3 times per week to the gym and build some muscle. Get in shape, get shredded. That's what you got to do. Get some arms. The females will love you for it. You will love yourself for it, because when you look in the mirror and you pull your shirt up and there's abs, trust me, you're going to come back into my DMs and thank me that I was the one who motivated you for it. And if you've already started and you're not a complete beginner, then actually switch your stop whatever you're doing right now. If you are on some 4-day split or a 6-day split, I've done both. And now I'm on a 3-day split, and it's literally the most growth I've ever had, and all my clients literally have the same. So now let me tell you exactly how you are gonna lower the estrogen in your body and increase the testosterone in your body naturally. Right? I'll give you some practical things that you can start doing today. So one thing that you can start doing today is strength training. Strength training does increase your testosterone. That's the first one. We already discussed that. Second one is sprinting. Implement sprinting into your life. Do that once or twice a week on a sunny day. Go out and fucking hit a sprint. The way you're gonna sprint is you are gonna go outside. Hopefully, if you can, go into some grass, take your shoes off, get some grounding while doing that. I'll get into grounding later. And then give it all you have. Gotta imagine there is someone behind you with a knife trying to stab you in your back. And you gotta run away from him as fast as you can, because otherwise you're gonna die. That is the type of sprint when you give it your all. You do not hold back a single bit of energy and speed that you could be holding back. You give it your all till you literally gas out, and then repeat that 3 times. You can couple that with the next thing, grounding. Grounding is something that is proven time and time again to be so incredibly good for the human body, because what it is you literally stand barefoot on either grass, dirt, sand. I think that's it. And how it works is you can imagine the earth like a giant power bank, and by you standing barefoot on the ground, you absorb the energy that's in the earth into your body, and that has an anti-inflammatory effect on your body, that regulates your mood, that improves your testosterone. That has so many key benefits that are just so healthy for you. So start grounding literally fucking 10 to 15 minutes every single day if you have the option to. And the next thing that you're gonna do, also stacked up with the sprinting, is take your shirt off and get some sunlight exposure. Sunlight exposure is the next big thing. So next thing is take your shirt off. Now, right now, for you, taking your shirt off is not comfortable, but that's why we are, with number 1, improving your physique, that you can literally be like me. I'm living in Bali right now, and if I have something on, then it's most likely just a shirt, which I leave open so you can see my abs coming out, or I literally go shirtless. Simple as that. Because I love the way I look. I'm shredded. Like, people like if I go down the street, people turn their heads for me, like break their necks over me, and fucking, oh, this guy's shredded. Oh, this guy look good, you know? That's my reality now. And that's only in 2.5 years, by the way. Like, I've only been lifting for 2.5 years. I went from looking like this to now looking like this in 2.5 years. With my coaching, or even just with consuming my free content on YouTube or on Instagram, you can get there in just 1.5 years. Absolutely, without a doubt. In 3 months, you're already gonna be a different animal. You're gonna be unrecognizable. But if you actually like learn from the things I do, you will be at the position that I am right now within a year and a half of time. Easy. Because I've wasted so much time doing what these influencers told me. And if you just don't do that and straight away listen to me, the only one who's literally giving you real advice that actually works for people like you and me who are not on steroids, then you're gonna save a lot of time. Alright, so let me get back into fucking sunlight exposure. So take off your shirt, because taking off your shirt is gonna expose a lot of your body to the sun. The most important points to be getting sun onto are gonna be your chest and your testicles. Now, obviously, you can't just be running around with fucking your balls out, but your balls are the one place that gets you the most testosterone from having sunlight be directly on it. So, yeah, I mean, if you have a balcony or something at home, then absolutely go sun your balls. As funny as it sounds, it really does work. But the next best thing is your chest. So when you are doing the sprints, just take your shirt off, get some sunlight onto your chest, onto your back, onto every single place that you can be getting it on. But let's actually get into what you can avoid to decrease the estrogen naturally. Is, for example, get yourself an all-natural shampoo, because those things have a lot of hormone disruptors in them. So if you get yourself an all-natural one, that's not going to fuck up your hormones. And that's going to allow your body to figure its shit out again, naturally. Like, you don't need a doctor for that kind of stuff. You don't need pills. You don't need PEDs, like performance-enhancing drugs. You don't need any of that. You can do it all natural. As you see with me, like, that's your proof. If you are from America, that's the next thing. Get yourself a shower filter, because the water is literally contaminated. A lot of girls nowadays are on something called birth control. Now you know what birth control is. And when they go pee, they pee that into the water system. And because it's not properly filtered, that is literally your tap water. Yeah, genuinely, that is your tap water. That's what comes out of your shower, that's what you drink. And also the water has a lot of fluoride in it. And fluoride is horrible. Just look up the history of fluoride and you'll figure it out. Like, fluoride is a complete scam and is terrible for us, and we should not be consuming that. So the next point that'll lead into this is fluoride toothpaste. Get a no fluoride toothpaste. Fluoride is horrible. Remove that out of your life as soon as possible. Every single toothpaste you've ever had in your life has had fluoride in it. Get rid of that immediately. Don't use it. Ever. Next thing you're gonna stop doing is polyester underwear. Now, that's something I still do to this day, because it's just so much better. Like, it has a better hold when you go to the gym, when you go fucking tennis, play sports, you know. Polyester underwear, just tight fitting clothes, they're directly at your balls, and polyester is not good. It's not good. It's literally disrupting your hormones, and that being directly at your balls is not good. Also, like, genuinely, the clothes you wear, like, if you ever wore like a compression shirt, or if you wore some gym pants, that is all fucking, everything that's like tight fitting, that's like got that fucking material where you can like pull in it and then it snaps back into your body, that's bad. But I still do that as well. So, I mean, it's not about, oh, you can't do anything anymore, but if you have the option to, get yourself some linen boxers or some fucking bamboo boxers or whatever they got now, then just use that. Genuinely, like, that will help you. Nothing is too strict here. I'm just giving you a lot of things that you can implement, but if you don't, then you're also good, you know? But the more you can implement of that, the better you're gonna feel. And I'm implementing a lot of those things, and that's why I feel great. That's why I don't have brain fog anymore. That's why when I wake up in the morning, I'm no longer fucking tired. I can get up out of bed and just be fucking ready for the day, because that's actually how it's supposed to be. Like, if you go to bed and sleep 8 hours, or 7 hours, or 6 hours even, and you wake up tired in the morning, then ask yourself this question: what the fuck even was the point of going to sleep in the first place? Because I think, and literally, because that's how it was designed, how our body bodies were designed, if you go to sleep, you should be waking up energized because you were tired before going to sleep. At the end of it, you shouldn't be tired anymore. But if you are, which you are, I can guarantee you that, because every single time your alarm goes off, you press the snooze button, there you know that something's wrong. Next thing, try not drinking tap water if you are from a country like America. Me right now, I'm in Bali. Of course I can't drink tap water. I mean, I'm just gonna get sick. But most places don't make you sick instantly where you notice it, but they make you sick over a long period of time. And that's places like America. From my home country, Austria, luckily we are good. Like, we have very clean water there because it literally comes down from the mountains and everything. That's good. But most countries don't have that. So if you are in a country like America, for example, then get yourself a water filtration system. It's a reverse osmosis system. Tap into that. Simple. Literally. Buy yourself that. It'll last you forever and you'll have clean water. If you resonated with that, and if you aren't fucking that far gone where you can just say, oh, this guy is a conspiracy theorist or whatever. Like, no, I'm not. I'm actually a realist. I actually understand what is going on because I actually read the science. I actually read the back of the labels. I actually know what's going on, and I actually understand what those chemicals are doing to my body and like the human body in general. And I understood how I felt 2.5 years ago, how I looked 2.5 years ago, and I understand how I look now and how I feel now. And I can tell you, I'm a different person. Genuinely. I am completely unrecognizable, and I would never, ever want to go back, even though this took a lot of hard work and a lot of effort and a lot of personal development. But yeah, it's all been worth it. So if you resonate with that, then you can click the first link down in the video description to book a free one-to-one call with me right now to see if you'd be a good fit for the Limitless Blueprint, where I literally help you, take you by your hand, and get you into the best shape of your life in just 3 months of working with me. Here are some results that my clients got previously. They're fucking convinced that this shit works because it does. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'm gonna end up with the same words as usual. Don't compare, be compared to. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.